everyone. Right, we're going to go for a run. We've got 10-minute warm-up, which will also warm up the upper body as well, using our handy strap. And after that, we'll get into the workout proper. Okay, so let's go and get into our warm-up. So this is going to be a wee bit jolty for you, but of course you're going to have your eyes on the road, not on us. Morning. So remember, warm-up is just that. It's easy. You're going to get the body warm nice and gradually. So we don't want to go too hard too soon, so absolutely fine if you wish to just walk in the beginning. Just let the upper body move nice and smoothly. If you are walking, bending the elbow can just help get a little bit more speed if you wish. So we're in lockdown just now, so we're going to be just going round our block, but we will be going round and using the parks that we have around here, which will be great for utilising the trees. So do earmark a tree that's got a branch that you can throw your handle over, that's got a suitable angle that you'll be able to get a bit of body weight. But also, if you can't find a branch, an upright tree is fine, and just pop it around the trunk. So just coming up to a couple of minutes. I always find the warm-ups really hard. Kind of complaining. How you doing, husband?
I'm all right.
So this is our neighbourhood, Tyndall's Beach. I'll show you the beach later. We've got a little park here, which of course we can't use the equipment in the park, which would be really good for using the poles and things there. But because of lockdown, the park's closed, but I'm still able to access the trees. So trying to breathe nice and deeply and settle into a breath. If you're just getting into running, by all means walk and run in stages. When I first started, I would set myself small goals like running to a lamppost. When I got to the lamppost, I would choose another lamppost to walk to, and that way I built up the distances. Eventually it was 2 lampposts that I was running, and only a part of one that I was walking. So once we've gotten to about 7 minutes, we're going to just practice our push and practice our pull. So we're coming up to 4 minutes now. So do have a little think about making your way to a place that's got a tree or a post. But nothing's hard and fast, guys. If you find that you can't find one and need to pause this or run it over, it doesn't matter. It's all just about getting out there, feeling good, but rather than just being a run or a walk, which is cool, what I've liked about this is I go home and I feel the benefits of a full body. Oh, don't know about you, but we're running up a hill at the moment. A little bit gnarly for a warm-up. Okay, 2 minutes away from our first set of push. Now the first set is only going to be 10 and 10, and then we'll do a 1 minute loop around where we've hung the strap, so that we can do another 10 and 10. So this is purely to warm up the muscles, so it is a lighter load or a shallower angle than you would normally have. Just wakening up the muscles, getting the form and the technique. All right, 1 minute 15-ish. All right, following this man. So we're 1 minute away. Hey, look, or thereabouts. All right, I'll tell you when the 10 minutes is done. That's typically enough time for the body to have warmed up and gotten ready. 45 seconds. Oh, now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. 30 seconds. Hi there. So when you find something suitable, 10 pull, 10 push up, just nice and easy, just smooth, thinking about the technique. So angle yourself back, tummy's on, and pull nice and easy, 10 times. Just watching as you lower down that you're not yanking at the elbows. Good. So once you've done 10 of those, you just come onto the ground. Now if you're very strong in push-ups, you can do these on your toes or on your knees. Just nice and smooth, 10 nice and easy. Again, just looking at the form, not wanting to go too hard. Heckling. Now we're just going to go for a run for 1 minute. Friends of ours, they're jealous. They want to be part of this. So we're just letting the arms, chest, the back, just get used to the move that we've done there. And we're going to do the exact same thing, 10 and 10. Just second small warm-up set before we begin the workout proper. So after we've done this, we'll gather the strap and we'll go for another 5-minute run or walk. But now the warm-up's done, so we're just going to increase the intensity a little bit. But before that, coming back to our straps. So 10 pull. Thinking about squeezing the shoulder blades in. It's great having an assistant. Squeeze the shoulder blades in. So handsome as well. How's that feeling? Strap's quite handy, eh? It's good. The handles are good. I tried this before without the handles. So now 10 push-ups. So we want the hands to be in line with the chest. We want the back to be nice and straight, hips and shoulders in line. If he was starting to sag at the hips, I would encourage him to bring the knees down, but continue that same movement. They look great. All right, everybody. Gathering the strap. Well done. Warm-up's done. Okay, 5 minutes. Check that out. To Tyndall's Beach. Beautiful, eh? Oh, we're going to go along a little bit. So you can do whatever you like on this bit. So the idea here is just to get you out, get you breathing, picking up litter. So the workout is cardiovascular. That's what we're doing now, which is steady breathing. Now I'm talking a lot. If you were to talk, your breathing would be affecting that, yep. You don't need to work super hard to the fact that you can't talk. But of course, if you want to go there, please feel free, but you don't have to. So we're just settling into a nice, even pace here. We're going to run around the block again, which is about 1.5 Ks. The scenic route. Check that out. Oh. So don't get me wrong, doing a run on a treadmill is great, running around the garden, but if you are indoors, it's absolutely fine. But I tell you what, there's nothing beats getting out in the fresh air with the wind and the waves. So, if you need to at any point, just pull back and walk. Bring the heart rate down. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. This is all something that can be built up. But if you want to get fitter, you have to challenge your body. So, we got 3 more minutes. Hi there. 3 minutes. Tidy Kiwi. All right, so we've probably got time to run the block here and get back to our park. So steady. Breathing is definitely through the mouth at this stage. If it's not, you need to pick your pace up. Pick your pace up. So the makeup of this, guys, is we've got 5-minute runs that are going to be sandwiching 4 supersets. So the first set, superset, which is 2 exercises that complement each other. This first one is a pull and a push. So we're going to utilize our little band, and then we need a piece of ground. So hopefully you've managed to find a tree that's got some grass underneath it. We're heading to our park. So 1.5 minutes to go here. Again, doesn't really make that much of a difference. I'm going to get all the community out doing this. So tell you what, just takes somebody getting out there and doing this, giving them an idea before you know it. Now, there's hubby. You got 1 minute. 1 minute to find your tree. There's our poor playground, all locked up for just now. Oh, he's doing a hill bound. So a park like this is great, all right? Find a tree, one that's something like that, that's got a great branch with an overhang would be ideal. Exercise 1, we have an angled pull, body weight. Now elbows coming 45 degrees from the ribs. Not too narrow if you can. try to lower yourself down rather than dropping. If you start to fatigue, you find it too hard, bring your strap a little lower so your body isn't quite so angled, halfway. If you want more, you need to come lower. I'm anchoring at the feet. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 15 seconds, guys. Almost there. 5. So just another time for 1, maybe one more. All right, exercise 2. Down we come. Push-ups. Now hands are in line with the chest. Push the floor away. Again, we are looking for a straight body. If this is too much, pop your knees down. Try not to shrug the shoulders. If you find this is also too much, bring your knees in, but we're trying to keep going here. Head in front of the hands, so we're pushing through the chest. Hang on, keep going, keep going. Squeeze the chest, push the floor away. Another way you can do this, lower yourself down. All right, back into the pull again. So it's 1 minute. Every minute, as quick as you can. Squeeze the back. So you have found a tree that's thick enough, haven't you? Oh. So as you start to fatigue, that's fine. You can take a little rest if you wish, but I would prefer you just came up and try to keep going. You don't have to move the band even, just bring your body a little more vertical. Just 15 seconds, guys, come on. Come on, hang in. You want to be struggling now. 5, 4, 3, 2, back to the push-ups. Come on. So lower down, push away. So it's about 15, but of course it depends on the speed you do them. So what I was showing you at the end of the other block was lower down the hard one, push yourself up a little easier. This is a sort of halfway point to teaching yourself how to do full push-ups on your toes, yep? So you can come down, drop the knees, push away, 20 seconds, squeeze, 15 seconds. Okay, for the last 10 seconds, what have you got? What have you got? Maybe slow. 3, 2, 1. Done. Out. 5-minute run. Grab the strap. Off we go. All done. So another 5 minutes now. So that's the push-pull section. So what my thought is that we, maybe eventually, but I'd like you to try to go to the point where you really can't do any more. Not that your technique has deteriorated, but that you really have to drop down onto the knees like Ian was doing there. That's absolutely fine. That's you fatiguing the muscle. You're going to get results that way. So here the upper body is starting to recover. We're keeping the heart rate bubbling over with the run or the walk. So we're going to do 4 of these little sections. That was 1 done. We've got our 5-minute run sandwiched in here. For the next one, we're going to be doing a plank, a cross crawl, and lowering of the legs for the tummy work. So we need somewhere that you can lie down on that's going to be comfortable for your back. So again, grass might be a good idea. Sand moves around too much. Concrete. So see what you can find. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Back up this hill again. Cool. Hills are good. Don't like them, but hills are good. Really makes you work. So if you're also finding this hard, it's exactly where you want to be. You want to be certain that you're having a workout and not just out for a little jaunt. Let's call this training. Right. Oh, the wind has just hit us there. Husband's looking out there going, whoa, I wish I was windsurfing. Okay. Let me check the time for us. So we've got 1.5 minutes. Before we find somewhere that's nice and flat. Remember, the first thing we're going to be doing is a plank. That's the elbows are down underneath the line of the shoulders. So vertical line between shoulders and elbow. Shoulders are not shrugged though. You can do this on your knees or your toes. We have 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, so finding a nice little piece of ground in the sun. Piece of ground with a view. 30 seconds. Oh. So we should have settled into a nice little breathing pattern now. 10-minute warm-up is sufficient to get the body ready, but I always find a sweet spot a bit later on. 15 seconds. All right, so exercises for the number 2 set is going to be plank, and then we're going to do cross crawl leg drops. So setting yourself up in a plank. Now remember, shoulders are down, elbows underneath the shoulders, tummy's on. If you're up here, try to bring your bottom down, line with your shoulders. Now squeeze the legs. If you find this is too much, guys, and you're starting to drop the hips, come to here. We want to engage this, we don't want to be saggy here, all right? Halfway, 30 seconds to go. Remember, you can take a break at any point during this, but we want the exercises to be quality. Yep, so no pressure in the lower back. Come to here if you need to. If you do need to even change, you can come into this position, take one leg off, just to give yourself a little bit more of a challenge. Even opposite arm. All right, just as an option if plank is not good. Okay, over onto your backs. Cross crawl. Now this is slow. Don't want you going super fast because I want you to reach, not elbow to knee, but come further down. Aim for the shin. So you get that little extra lift. Now it's only 30 seconds here. And then we're going to change. Oh, hands and arms down. That wasn't 30 seconds, that was 40. So legs in, up, then lower down, lower down. Rest your head on the floor for a little bit of a rest of the neck. All right, guys, back into the plank. Back into your plank. So as we start to come into this third minute, we may start to feel a little bit of pressure down the front of the tummy. That's good, isn't it? You want that? Now we can help here by bringing the thighs into play, squeezing the chest as well. Halfway, guys, halfway. Oh. Breathe, breathe, we're so close. We've got 15 seconds here. Then we'll go into the cross crawl again, followed by the leg drop. 10 seconds, come on. Remember, the knees can come down if you need to. Just keep that tummy on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Over we go. Cross crawl. Reach. Reach. Fourth and final minute. Reach. Reach long. You can touch the toes down if you wish. 5 more seconds. Now rest your head and arms. Knees, feet, and lower. If this is too much and your back is popping up, keep the legs bent a little. You could always just do single leg if you like. Yep. But we want you to be successful. We want that challenge in the tummy. Lower back staying down. Almost there, everybody. Breathe. And out. Woo. All right. 5-minute run. Or walk, of course. But remember, we want to keep that heart rate up. So challenge yourself. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, 5-minute run. All right. Give your tummy a bit of a massage there as well. Great work, everybody. Right, we've been going for 28 minutes, so almost half an hour. So this full exercise with a 5-minute cool down is about 55 minutes. But I do want you to have a bit of a stretch after that. Make sure that you do stretch out the muscles that we've worked, okay? Just need to negotiate this ground a little bit. Okay. So we've done the front, the back, then we've done the core. The next one we're going to do is repeat the pull and the push, but do a variation on those two movements. And that's just to try to focus on the bicep a little bit when we do our pull. So we're going to narrow the elbows. And then we're going to do a push up again with narrow elbows. And that's going to just focus on the tricep a little more. Good. So I swear these hills are getting steeper as we're going around here. Whew. Ah, downhill, downhill. Okay. So I'm going for a couple of minutes now. We've got 3 more minutes, and then we'll do another set of exercises. How you guys feeling? I felt quite energized the first time I did this, that I love running, but I felt that I was just not honoring the upper body enough. Oh, feel free to do some steps if you want. But I must just tell you, the fourth round is going to be squat jumps and bridge pulses. So maybe we can work in some stairs in subsequent total runs. How about that? Oh, a downhill. Oh. All right, let's have a little look at this time for you. We got 1.5 minutes to get us back to tree. Oh, he's off, look at that. Talk about being energized. Leaving the coach behind. Wonder if we can catch this little girl on her rollerblades though. No, hang on in guys. We are just over the halfway point in time. We're coming to round number 3 of 4 of our supersets. This is agonist, antagonist, push, pull. Seconds. All right, you heard that as well, did you? Okay. 30 seconds. So we're now looking for another tree. This one here might be quite good. 10 seconds. We're going to do a narrow pull, focusing on the bicep. And the second exercise is going to be a narrow tricep push-up, or even a diamond push-up. Right, narrow pull. So elbows are close. Pull the hands, elbows in, and really try to engage the bicep. If you can, come a little bit lower, so you get a little bit more. Squeeze the bicep. Halfway, guys. Yeah. Slow down. So again, you can come up and slow release. If you're wanting a little more. 15 seconds. It's also good for grip strength too, eh? 3, 2, 1, and out. All right, next exercise. This is a diamond push-up here. So bring your chest down, diamond to chest. The elbows are going to naturally be close. Feel the tricep. If you don't like this one, bring your hands out, but again, the elbows come back. We're thinking of the tricep running down back of the arm. 30 seconds. So try mixture of both. See how you feel, but I know we're getting tired, so just do your best. Like I'm on my knees here. I do find these particularly difficult, and you can, of course, bring yourself in more and do them this way if you prefer. 3, 2, 1, out. Back up again. Narrow squeeze. Now it's good to keep the back working, but also engaging the front of the arm. So when we start to fatigue, we can sometimes be here. Remember, we want to keep that back working, yeah? So squeeze, lift yourself up, and use the angle of the body if you need to change. You're doing so well, guys. So well. Hang on. Hang in there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Down we go. Last one of this block is your tricep press up. So either a narrow grip, elbows gracing the side of the ribs, or the diamond push. Just watch that you're not shrugging or this sort of thing coming. Yeah. If you're really struggling, bring the elbows down and come up. Remember, we're wanting to bend and straighten the elbow. Yep. Here is more difficult because we've got more body weight. But as we fatigue, this can be helpful just to keep us going. Give it a little bit of a rest. 10 more seconds. 10. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Out. Hard work. 5-minute run. Don't forget to grab your strap.
Anyone's stealing it.
No, no, no. It's actually worked really well, and the good thing about it, it's so light that it's easy to carry. Right, oh, he's off to the beach again. We're playing catch up. So let me just tell you what's happening now, because we're about 3/4 of the way through. We've got a 5-minute run now. Then we'll do one more set of 4-minute exercises, which I'll tell you about those, remind you about those shortly. Oh, look at all that seaweed. It's a bit stormy here these few days. Woo-hoo. And then once we've done that last set of 4 minutes, we've just got a 5-minute cool down before you go into your stretches. Done. So we are really, really close to finishing up here, guys. You've done an amazing job, but I need you just to dig deep just for this last little bit. Don't forget, you can walk if you wish, but if you've been running, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We're almost there. Weather's beginning to change a little bit here. So, although we've been working strength and probably working to the point where you can't pull or push anymore, you may need to give yourself a little bit of a break tomorrow. But this is more an endurance level workout rather than massive strength workout. Yep. So it'd be the equivalent of the gym of going and doing 15 sets at light to moderate weight. Sorry, 15 reps, not sets. Light to moderate weights. All right, we got 1.5 minutes before the final one. Oh, up a hill. Oh, he's coming round. He saved me from having to run up. 1 minute. Next, we have got 1 minute of squat jumps that can be reduced to squats if you find the jumps are pretty horrible. Then we're going to lie on our back and do single leg bridge pulses. Right for 30, left for 30, both times 2. Finding our place. He's finding his place. Now again, it's not hard and fast. 5 minutes is not hard and fast. It's more about just enjoy it and find a place that you feel comfortable doing your workout. So Ian is going for his little spot on the dune. All right, squat jumps in 3, 2, 1. Now after our running, the legs are going to fatigue somewhat. If you find that this happens, just come into a regular squat, push away. So you keep the knees traveling over the feet, bum goes back so the weight is in the heels. Doesn't have to be a deep squat, just a little bit. Remember, we're wanting to fatigue. 20 seconds to go. Oh, so this is where the burn starts to come. Work through it. 15. Come on. Come on, 10. Oh. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Okay, lying down. Coming into a bridge. Now, point 1 foot in the air. Only 30 seconds on this side. It's the supporting butt that's working. Press through the heel. Oh, let me see at a time. Press through the heel. Use the hands as well. Get the whole body involved because my butt's hurting. Is yours? Oh, almost there for the halfway point. 10 seconds. So think about this. When it starts to get a little bit crampy, think about what you're doing. Changing sides. Oh. Oh. So squeeze. Now, I've been a bit cruel here because the squat jumps on this are kind of working the same muscles. Sorry. But after this, we're on the way home. Press, press, and out. Okay, jumps. 2 minutes away, come on. So as the body starts to fail, so does technique. My quads don't want to behave anymore. So what you can do there is take out the spring, which reduces the overall work. 30 more seconds. How about we try 10 jumps? No? 6 jumps. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now straight into squats. Oh, my jumps were pathetic. What about yours? Come on. 6 more. 1, 2, lift. 3, 4, 5. 1 more. Okay. It's the quads that are burning a bit the way. But, come on. Back. Pulse. Pulse. Remember, it's only 30 seconds aside. If you're really struggling, you can do this. If you wish. You wanna? Oh, I need to keep hold of the timer. 5 seconds. Don't want to be doing this for any longer than prescribed. Change legs. Come on. Come on. So press a little more. 20 seconds. Press up. Lift. Oh. It was raining a little while ago. It's beautiful now. Keep going. Oh, I moved into the fence here. Oh. Done. Okay, we've got 5 minutes now for a run. Cooling down though, taking it a little bit easier and then stretching. All support, everybody. I'm going to take you along.